I don't want to provide answers. I want people to start asking more questions. One of my main research interests is actually how people form opinions about countries they never visited. If you want a little bit of an anecdote, it started with me being a master's student at New York University, coming from Ukraine. I'm originally from Ukraine, and trying to tell people about a newly independent Ukraine, trying to tell them how exciting the new country is. And people there were telling me about my country, saying, no, we know better because we saw a movie, because we read the news. And for me, it was always puzzling that I'm there in front of you. I'm the witness of the events happening there. Why don't you use me as the source of your information? And that sort of was the beginning of my big research interest into how people imagine the world, how they perceive, how they narrate the world. But it's not just about the images in the head. It's also about how these images and perceptions help us to map and diagnose the problems in the world. And even more, these images and perceptions then guide our behavior. And when I say our, it means us as individuals, but also us as countries. I am in an international research project on EU-Ukraine heritage diplomacy. And heritage and culture and history are things that should connect people. And unfortunately, during the war, heritage and culture could become weaponized. So this project is about new ways of helping Ukraine in the field of cultural and heritage diplomacy. And the strategic communication work package had very interesting findings after the year one, which I reported to the practitioners in Brussels. It was the practitioners from European Commission, from Ukrainian Embassy, UNESCO, to Belgian government, and even Flanders government. And we had, I think, almost a 3-hour conversation after the findings were presented, because they never thought that they can think about these problems through the prism of images, perceptions, and narratives. And they suddenly realized that recommendations we designed actually could help them not only on EU level, but on a national level. I felt I presented and I actually made a little bit of a change. I myself benefited a lot from experiencing the world as a student and then as an early career researcher. And I also want my students to realize there is a bigger world out there and you can do some exciting things.